Hello future tech leaders, I'm Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
Let's see what exactly another topic we do go. A company profile we have done. Today we will go with security controls. Click on data classification. Click on that. Data upload. Because we do have another tool that is called as a data management which is related to this. You just keep it aside. For now, we will be getting into it. Security controls. Here we do have lot of security controls where you need to get into the different sign of information will be taken care by each and every feature that is given here. But we use this very less in this. They are called as like field accessibility password policies, single sign-on, expire all passwords, remote site settings. These are all the major things which we use in day-to-day process. Just to make sure you will be going through each and every topic just for your information. Clear what I said? Now first one, let me check with like security alerts. In this release have replaced security alerts or release updates. Salesforce is rolling out mandatory security enhancements in your org. To prepare for the enhancements, follow the best practices and recommendations in each security alert. Here, generally what happens is security alerts are nothing but where you are supposed to give an information that need to be broadcasted means nothing but a notification. That notification will be given to you. Makes sense what I said? Whenever you are checking with any security, things that need to be updated or any information, you just click on release updates. These are all your release. Updates means they are given new updates for your Spring 23. In Salesforce, we are having 3 springs that will be released different. I can even try like versions on every year 3 versions: spring, summer, winter. This 3 will be divided based on every quarter. Quarter means for them it is 4 months. For 3 and 3, they will be having different features that will be updated. Makes sense what I said? We have 3 different level of versions on every year, that is spring, summer, winter. You can see spring 23. Enforce the schedule just to scroll down. That is hold on. Can you see that spring 23 there? Can you place your question there? That is means spring 23 you are having where you can able to see this on every year once. This is Spring 23 version. Now then, before that it could be, and even after it will be winter for them based on their climate changes. That is Winter 23 and Summer 23. That will be a series in every year, and every feature that will be having, they will be having. Salesforce will be adding new add-ons for everything that whatever in the releases. Makes sense. This is what Salesforce will be giving on every updates. Now scroll up. These are all the list of releases that where Salesforce is having, and they have mentioned on which data that is nothing, but they are specifying on which data that is security controls. You can see security here. Can you see that security? Down, down. Hold. You are having that spring. Above that. Can you see that security? Because the security level of any updates and releases that will be announced under this security level of that, and that will be mentioned here. Why this is used? Enable content sniffing products. Help shield your org and the network from malicious attacks with content sniffing production. Did you go? What is that? This is what protection for your org that is given by Salesforce to reduce the attacks of malicious attacks. That is nothing but viruses attacks on your websites. Makes sense. That is purely for Salesforce only. Then you can able to see that enable enhanced domains. Why this domain is used and what you are using. Everything it is there in that description. You can go through it. To comply with the latest browser and security standards, enable enhanced domains on your Salesforce orgs, my domain. This update affects application and login URL formats across your org and is enforced in phases beginning with Winter 23. Did you understand what I said? In this, whatever you have logged in this, you will be having by defaulted. You will be having this. What is that? Updated versions will be automatically updates by Salesforce itself. That is what you are supposed to use trial for developer edition or any. I mean for developer edition only. We need to do it manually. No updates will be taken by Salesforce. No automation websites will be taken. Manually, the user should log in. Manually, the user should log in and they have to check with updates. Means they want to get starting this updates and need to update every time manually only. The releases will be given, but you have to do it. Can you check that? Scroll down. These are all the different new features of updates that is given by Salesforce. And they have mentioned for everything, each and everything, why this feature is updated and what is the use of this feature and why you have to use this feature. Everything will be defined here. You can go through it one by one. According to your information, whatever you want, you can go through it. See, summer also summer 24, winter 24. Not just for 23, they are giving for 24 hours. They are giving with new features for your Salesforce. Scroll down. Click on Do Soon. You don't have any dues as of now. Over. Same as an archive. No, I don't think. That will be more used, but see this. Restrict reflective. What is meant by archive? That is nothing but archive risk. The Salesforce, they are giving for you to hide this. But well, that is patches of 20, summer 20, winter 21. And this is for well, August 19, 2020, 2021 year. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yes, it's mentioned. You can able to scroll down and see in which years they have been archived. September 10. September 10. It means that before starting your sessions, before you are opening, your org system has been archived because these are all no need of adding any more features for your org. Make sense what I said? That's why they have stopped it. Because now we are in October. They are telling about September. That have been paused. Paused means they have just kept it aside. Got. Scroll up, scroll up. Now you have been like a go back to settings like security, the security controls. The major thing is you can able to go for field accessibility. In field accessibility, what are these? Account, what are these all? The downs. Option. No, in the top what you can see, account assets but contact. Excellent. That the list all are objects. When you call object, what happens? Choose the type of record for which you would like to view field accessibility. Click on account. You can see the accessibility means where you can able to access your fields. You can able to access your fields from where, and you can able to where you can able to restrict the user at field levels means this field can be used. This field cannot be viewed and this field can be accessible. This field cannot be accessible. Makes sense what I said? One field, you are having a fields. You are. Do you know what are the fields now? Account detail consists of the fields and these are all called as record. Flow is a record and under flow you are having fields. Makes sense? Flow is a record. Go. Just click back. Here under you can able to see recent accounts. Recent accounts. These are all records. Flow is a record. BS software is a record. IV is a record. These are all different records. For every record, you will be having a fields. They're called as collection of fields. Makes sense? For every record, you will be having fields. Fields will be to restrict that fields. We will be using field level security. Makes sense now? To restrict that fields, like for Swapna, these fields should be visible and she should access this. She should not access this. For Chenin, yes. For example, you can able to click flow. Just click on that. Any account name. Scroll down your wholly, having all the list of account details. Scroll up. Here for type and website, I'll be putting like for a marketing executive, it is required, but not for service executive. Makes sense. For service executive, he should not see website. According to my business scenario. For secure for service executive, I don't want to see that website. Website field name. But for marketing executive, I have to see that website. Got it. What is it? Now what I'm going to do is, at field level executives on field level services. Sorry, field level security. I will be just restricting that based on the profile. Makes sense. At the profile level, I am giving action to the team where executives like sales executives will be seen, not for service executives. At profile level, I will be restricting this. These are all under profile level. You will be having field levels also. To restrict that field level, it's must you have to restrict that profile level. Make sense what I said? Go. Now we will check. Check what exactly that? Field level. Can you see that? View by fields, view by profiles. Two things. First one is like you use this option to choose a field and view a table of field. Accessibility for different profiles and record types. Same thing you can able to read under profiles also. Can you find it? What is the difference between up in the up and down, like in fields and profiles? This is belongs to only record types. It's a readable only for the readable. Where is it double? Inter-record in the fields. Because, but what is the difference? Where it can able to go for fields and profiles. View by fields, view by fields and view by profiles. Anything do you find there? Only the word like field and profile. That's it. With everything is same to same. Different profiles and record types. But here they are mentioning only different record types. Got it. Now click on view by field. View by field. What happens is choose a field to view a table of field accessibility. In the field choose one. Click there. You need to find a list of fields. These are all the list of fields for object account. Makes sense. These are all list of fields. When you click on field, click on a field, make like a, where is that website? Scroll down. Click on that. Choose one. Site. Now you can see that for which profile these fields should be editable or hidden. Click on editable. We will be getting 3 options again. That is visible, read only required. First thing, second one is visible and read only. For that profile you will be having, these fields should be visible or not. That is completely based on the business. Makes sense. If you want to see, I just gave the permission to website. Find this field level security and page layout. In all other options, now it is little bit confusing what to choose, what not to choose. Now first be with my scenario. Then I will let you know what to choose, what not to choose. Don't worry, I will be teaching to you. You just be with me. That I will be telling you what you want to do. You just follow that. Then for your practice, you investigate on all the things. But for now, whatever I tell you, just follow that. It is like now, what is my scenario? I want to hide. I want to hide. And I want this field should not visible for contract manager. For that contract manager to making sure that whether this is visible or not. Just click on it. Now what happens? Just tell me what happens. Exactly. When you enable to disable it, disable means you have unclicked. When you uncheck that field, it will not be disabled under contract manager profile. Click. Tomorrow, today, what you want to do is create a profile, create a user who is having contract profile. Makes sense. Then go back to here and check the field accessibility, making it as invisible and save it. Can you do that? Just to be with field level security itself. I will tell you page layout because in page layout still now we didn't enter into the page out. In coming days, we need to enter into the page out. That will be explained to you. As of now, that is a profile. Make sure that profiles you can able to restrict the field level accessibility or field level security can be restricted for any profile or any user which is having different profiles can be restricted at field accessibility. Makes sense. There you can able to select or disable. If you want to disable, in the sense, if you don't want to visualize that for that particular contract manager, you can able to remove it. Depends on what you choose. That is it. What you want to do. You want to have a go back. Let's see. Cancel, cancel. Don't save it, cancel. I want to adjust the profiles like choose first. First, choose that field. Select the field like a website itself. There is an option for you to hide and as well as editable, you make it which profile. Do you have that identity profile which you have created? Choose the profiles from here. Create a user and select this profile. Makes sense. Choose this profile only and assign this profile to the user. For your new user, whomever you are creating, choose that and access this profile to that. And that user can able to log in and he can able to see all the fields. You can do it, yes. What about you both? Yes, there is. You can do it. Go ahead and do it. Now getting back to profiles, view by profile. That is one is view by field. Now what? Now you're going to view by profile. Can you expect what could be the drop down there when you select choose one? I'm asking. The profiles, whatever listed up. Nothing but contracts and everything. All the things are listed up there. You can choose anyone. You can choose anyone. Go with contract manager only. Now, can you see that? These are all required fields for that contract manager. And these are all in the side on the side field access. They are all editable, hidden read only required also. Makes sense. These are all fields according to that profile where you can able to restrict field access to that profile. Makes sense, yes? At profile level, you are doing it. Before that, you were doing for field level. This is the difference. Field level and profile level is the difference where you can able to add the restriction on that particular field. Let me check. Let me take the website because website is not mandatory. Click on website. Editable. We are on type. Can you go back and select website? Refresh, yes. Contract management. Website editable. Same thing will be displayed, but the way which you are supposed to do with field level and the page layout, that will be the same here after getting it to the editable. But profile level, it will be different and for field level, it will be different. But reaching the destination is same. You can able to use both the things on the same page. Same things will be displayed. But when you are giving that, that will be displayed. Same thing, like where you can able to visible or you don't want to visible. That need to be selected here. Based on that, save it and log into the contract manager and check. Let's do it here itself. But you have to create later. You can create user with profile of contract manager. You can do it. You just remove visible. You just deactivate it. Now save it. Create for another user. Now, we create another user and check for whether like contract manager and check for this field. Can you see this field or not? Not now, afterwards. Go back and check it out. Contract manager. Got. That is hidden now. If you want to enable it again, what do you want to do? You can able to select that hidden, make it accessible. Then save it. Now we can able to select and see it. If you want to make that as a required, make it. Required message comes like this. No. Now you are in account name. Account name is already a required field because there are. Without account name, you can't do it. Go back and do. Do for website. Make it as a required field. In the page layout, you can do it. Required field at page layout only, not at profile. Not at profile. We can do required field at page layout only, not at profile. Makes sense. Because this could be one of the interview questions. Please make a note. Where you can able to make the fields at required field is at page layouts. Cannot be done at profile level. But you can make it as a read only. Read only means nobody can able to access, but he can able to view it. User who logs in with profile contract manager can view it, but he can't able to edit it. Makes sense. He can able to view it, but he can't able to make it as a editable. Once it is read only, it will be read only. You can able to remove it and you can able to access it. You want to save it. Check it. You made it as required field. Without that field, then it will not be logged in. It shows an error. You have to make sure that which field should be required, which should not be required in such case. This is the way where you are going to create at field level security accessibility. That is field access. Now check with password policies. Here, when you log in, you will be getting this XPI IDs. What happens is system locks. System locks the profiles based on your password expired for 90 days. This is by default that they are giving like 90 days. Don't think like we are having only 30 days trial version and they are doing for 90 days. This is by default. they are giving it. You can able to change accordingly, but this will be completely restricted under security controls, will be completely restricted. No one will be having accessing to this. To be make sure administrator, once he creates it, in that he will be giving the security controls will not be controlled by any other person. Only administrator will be doing it once, in a while means only once. While creating this org, he will be doing it for every user and the security controls will not be visible again. That depends on the business again. But security controls, we will not see security controls in our production, in our UAT or in our sandboxes. Make sense? You can able to see only because this is a standard on one where you can able to use this for your practice. Whatever information that you are going to learn, you can see. This you can able to access here, but in real time scenarios, you can't access this. You will not be having access to this. What is that only but you can able to raise another question. Then how other people can able to access it? One person, as I said, like only one person who is called as point of contact from Salesforce. For example, if you are purchasing a Salesforce application gives restrictions for one based on one user. That user is the boss. He can do anything and he can able to give all the restrictions according to. The process also makes sense. What is that? Only that person will be as a point of contact. For example, as I said, like we are having a company that is international. Who will be the boss? It sounds a lot. Now is the boss. Now will be the point of contact. When she is using the license, it makes sense. What is it? Only she can able to access it. Other than that, nobody can able to access it. Point of contact is for Salesforce people. Makes sense. That is where they will be having access in that whoever, if it is for now or Charan or Vinay or Sindhu, whoever, only one person will be having where the point of contact on that particular licenses to whom they have to reach out to the Salesforce. Salesforce people will be getting back to you if you are having any features, updations or anything that needs to be updated, anything that needs to be restricted, everything. Salesforce people will be giving that support that only the particular person will be reached out. Makes sense what I said? That is what an person is a point of contact in your organization. Salesforce will be reaching to that person. And as well you can able to reach vice versa also to Salesforce, making them because for every user, when you are having a client, for example, my international is a client for Salesforce. Salesforce will allocate a manager for my international for that company. Whatever the changes, whatever the things, whatever the information, whatever the data related issues, whatever the issues that you get in this app, you have to reach out to that manager only. And manager will be in contact with you for any updates from Salesforce. Makes sense. That is what, but in real-time things scenarios, we will not be accessing all the security controls. We will not have this access. As you said, like you don't have access for the data management team process, we will not have this access. In broad, we don't have, in UAT, we don't have. And in sandbox, that is dev in development, we will have. But we are restricted not to do this. Makes sense. These are all the things that need to be analyzed. Now these password policies are nothing but where you are having 90 days expired date on this password. And you have to make sure whatever the changes you make here that will affect on entire organization. Password length you are making it as minimum password like this 8 characters and 8 characters that should have numeric and alphanumeric. These are all the restrictions you can able to see. And one more thing, when you have been logging into Salesforce prompts you to create a password while creating a user. At that moment, while creating a user, you will be getting that password. These are all the things they have restricted for you. 3 passwords should be remembered and the 3 passwords should not be repeated. That you can change. That all things that can be changed. We just click on password complexity requirement. That is must. You can see all the changes here. That way you can able to give all these options. Based on these options, user can able to choose. Must include 3 of the following numbers: uppercase, lowercase and special character. When you check this, whoever logs into your org, that person should follow this restriction. Makes sense. That is why you will be selecting this. Next, enforce password history. Whenever you are giving that password history, that is depends on how many passwords system should remember. 1 password. This is the same thing. When you log into banking details, like when you log in your bank, you will be having all these restrictions. Did you observe that? 3 passwords. Whatever you have created, that should not be coming back. And 1 password, you should have that. That's like an alpha, numeric and special character. These are all security level restrictions, but throughout your organization. Minimum password length that you can able to change. And the maximum input login attempts. If you forget your password for 10 times, system will prompt and it will log. If you do for 3 times, if you select 3 here and check it out minimum 3 times, that's it, then system will be locked. That is why you have to be very much sure while doing this. That's why these are all the things has been getting into restrictions. This is where you are going for password policies. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.